Hey everyone, I'm Chase Belair, principal broker and co-founder here at Nesto Mortgages. Today I want to briefly dive into the near future of the Canadian mortgage interest rate forecast, as well as give you some brief insight into what I think 2024 will look like. First things first is the Bank of Canada. The Bank of Canada's recent decision to hold interest rates as is was not a surprise to very many. Next, Canada's biggest six banks are forecasting potential rate cuts by mid this year, 2024. By how much and exactly when varies by bank, however. And finally, the impact of potential interest rate decreases on affordability coupled with the influence of inflation. The Bank of Canada's objective is to bring the inflation rate back to 2%. For them to hold the interest rates as is, they believe they've done enough already, and time is all that's remaining for them to reach their objective. So their most recent decision to hold the interest rates would have been careful interpretation of the inflation data, employment level, and also the real-time data from the Consumer Price Index. As of January 4th of this year, all six big banks were forecasting a rate drop of at least 0.25%. Now, altogether, their forecasts range from 1% to 1.75% lower rates by the end of this year. So lower interest rates usually mean a lower stress test. A lower stress test also usually means more affordability. In simpler terms, lower rates equals lower mortgage payment. Now, this is welcoming news for most of us, but it doesn't come without a cost. If Canadians believe that the worst of rate increases is behind us, there's a chance that many would-be buyers now enter the market at the same time, causing upward pressure on the prices of our limited home supply. All right, so what does this all mean for homeowners and would-be homeowners? So homeowners first, if you already have a home and a mortgage that will be due for renewal one day, here's what you should do. Shop around, find the courage to negotiate, wait to sign your renewal offer until you're done your homework and you've done your research and you're done negotiating. And I hate to say this, but your existing mortgage lender likely has a strategy to maximize their revenue off your mortgage renewal. So it's so critically important for you to also have a strategy to maximize your savings at the renewal moment as well. But if you're in the camp that's thinking about buying a home or wants to buy a home, here's my two main tips I'd give you today. Tip number one, become a student of your local real estate market as early as possible in the process. Understanding the value of a square foot in neighborhood 1 versus neighborhood 2 is an incredible asset that will provide confidence in your decisions. Tip number two, engage a mortgage professional to determine your affordability and address any potential financing obstacles before you engage your real estate agent. You want to know how much you can afford and that you're going to be approved before you get too excited about a home that you want to buy. So I hope you found this information and insight valuable. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more information throughout the year.